Now, let's get into some movie talk. Like I've said before, it's been a phenomenal year for movie theaters, movie goers, and just anyone who loves movies who's been creating them because it's been a year of quality. This has been the best year when it comes to movies since 2019. And that's all because everything else after was the pandemic years and just recovery. But since 2019, this has been the best year. We've already had two movies that's reached a billion. Well, I should say one, Mario, but it looks like Michael, well, I'm hearing rumors that it's reached $1 billion as well as of this weekend, which that's just a huge feat in itself. It's hard to really get $1 billion when it comes to a single movie, but it looks like we'll have two movies that have reached $1 billion mark in 2026 alone, which is major. We've had a few that's also reached a $500 million mark, which is incredible and hard in itself. But it looks like Obsession is getting close to that $500 million mark, which is a huge, major box office milestone for this movie. We all know Obsession. It was made for less than $1 million, 750. Then it was also acquired, I guess, after for 14 million. But it's made over 400 million globally after 2 months. That's incredible for a film that was only made for $750,000, an indie film. But it's all because of the word of mouth and just people appreciating quality. People are loving the movies. I've been to the theater probably the most since the beginning of 2020. I went to maybe 12 or 13 from January to March 2020 before the pandemic. But I've been to quite a few this year, and I'm just happy with the movies I've seen. But yeah, Obsession, it's doing its thing. $403 million globally, 245 domestically, and 157 million overseas after 2 months. But like I said, it's the word of mouth. People are talking about it and telling their friends, and then a friend tells someone else, and that's how you get the moviegoers to actually go. So I'm just happy for anyone who loves film. You know, we love film. We love what film brings us, and this year has been great. But yeah, I'm just happy for Obsession. And look, thanks Toy Story. Toy Story, they're probably close to, a half of, I guess, 500 million. They're pretty close, probably. I haven't looked at the numbers for Toy Story, but that might get reached, close to $1 billion as well. We have Spider-Man that's coming out this year, the end of this month. But a lot of films are coming out. So it's going to be a great year for theaters and just movie companies and just everyone in general who loves film. But let me know in the comments, how did you feel about Obsession? I thought it was a great film. Definitely a recommended. Actually, most movies I've seen this year, I recommend. I don't think I've really seen a bad movie in the theater. But let me know, will Obsession actually reach 500 million? It's getting close. And let me know, did you see Michael? Will Michael reach a billion? It's on the cusp. I want to say it was about 30 million away from that last weekend. But let us know in the comments. And also, what's been your favorite movie for 2026 that you've seen in the actual theater? Not on Netflix, Tubi, Peacock, but in the theater. But let us know in the comments.